Hi, my name is Venky Srinivasan. I run Nexus and we are the content creators and the quiz masters behind Casagrand's Battle of Brains, Chennai's grandest inter-school quiz.
We were so eager to attempt this quiz. Attempting itself was a very nice experience and we also look forward to winning in this competition.
This is for the first time ever that we've hosted such a large quiz in a movie theatre, tying up with the PVR chain and hosting the quizzes at PVRs across the various zones in Chennai.
Six teams will make it here, 3 teams will qualify, and the other 3 teams will all get smartwatches as prizes here today.
Coming to this Casagrand Battle of Brains was a great experience.
Casagrand
Battle of Brains.
We are ready for the finals.
ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வந்துட்டு சூப்பரான குவிஸ் காம்படிஷன் இன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்காக நடக்க போகுது. ஆஹா, செமிஃபைனலிஸ்ட்டுக்கு ஒரு ஓ போடுங்க. வெல்கார்ட் என்ட்ரி வந்தவங்க ஓ வந்துட்டீங்களா அப்படின்ற மாதிரி இருக்குது. செமிஃபைனலிஸ்ட் உங்கள் பேர்? சச்சின். ஓகே, சச்சின் பேர் வச்சாலே செம்மையாக தான் இருப்பீங்க. ஸ்வீட் எத்தனை பேருக்கு பிடிக்குங்க? அங்கிள் எல்லாத்துக்குமே கை தூக்கிறீங்க. சூப்பர் அங்கிள், நீங்கள் ஜாலி தான். நீங்கள் 2 பேரும் எப்படி எல்லாம் பயங்கரமாக ரெடியாகி பக்காவாக கரைச்சி குடிச்சு வந்திருக்கீங்களா?
ஓரளவுக்கு.
அது எஸ், ஸ்டார்டிங்கே வந்துட்டு என்னது அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொல்றீங்க.
எனக்கு இந்த ப்ளூ கலர் டிஷர்ட் போட்டிருக்காருல, அவர் மேல தான் ஃபுல் கான்சென்ட்ரேஷனும் இருக்கு. அவர் வந்து சிரிச்சிட்டே இருக்காரு. அவருக்கு வந்து கண்டிப்பா ஆன்சர்ஸ் எல்லாம் தெரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
வெள்ளை மட்டும் தான் சிரிக்கிறாரு, உள்ள வந்து திக்கு திக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். கஷ்டப்பட்டு பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க பாரு, 2 பேர் படிச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க பாரு.
நீங்க வந்து சண்டே ரெஸ்ட் எடுங்க, படிக்கணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை.
அவங்க செமிஃபைனலில் போறாங்கடா, கொஞ்சம் அவங்க ஸ்டடி பண்றாங்க, கொஞ்சம் படிக்க விட்டுருவோம். ஓகேவா? ஸோ இதுக்கப்புறம் ரிலாக்ஸ் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் கொஞ்சம் டெரரான விஷயங்கள்லாம் சொல்ல வேண்டியது இருக்கு. ஸோ வைல்ட் கார்டு என்ட்ரி ரெடியா இருக்கீங்களா? ஸோ இப்போ உங்களுக்கு அதை பத்தி சொல்றதுக்காக நெக்ஸஸ் டீம்ல இருந்து ஆபித் வந்திருக்காரு.
So wild card will be a written like preliminary round, 25 questions. We will take the top 4 teams into the semi-finals. So creative director Murthy Veera was asked to design a logo in 2008. So while he was making this logo, he watched this film Shivaji the Boss and he heard this dialogue, and that's how the idea for this logo came to mind. So this is the delightful Jade, who's a Jack Russell Terrier, that was designated as a 12th man, right? To whose family in Bandra, Mumbai does she belong to? An organization whose motto is "There is no religion higher than truth," and you can see the part of Chennai has been mapped out as well. That motto is very helpful to try and figure out what kind of organization it would be. And if you figured out that part, you will know the part of Chennai. Okay, a house in Mylapore still bears this stone plaque referring to this person's stay there more than a century ago. This person. Okay. All right. Second one, located near an ancient wonder, this newly opened institution is a national museum of this country. Question 3. If you have completed, please hand in your sheets to the volunteers. Okay, last 10 seconds.
All right, good evening everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you to this grand finale of Battle of Brains by Casagrand, Chennai's finest inter-school quiz. We are now going to announce the names of the 6 teams who have qualified for the grand finale of this quiz. Team number 1 in today's final, please welcome Omkar and Swatanya, PSBB KK Nagar. Casagrand Massimo, That's your team on table 1. Joining them as team Highclere are Bhavans Rajaji Vidyashram, Sachin and Perikarthik. Third spot as team Eleanor are Ovia and Anirudh from PSBB Millennium Gergambakum. On my immediate left as team Sun City are Sandeepani Vidyalaya, Om Sai and Arjun. As Casagrand Mercury on team number 5 are Nandini and Hamsika from PSBB T Nagar. And to close our lineup out, our 6th team in today's final, who will be Casagrand Madeline, are the Grove School, Lokeshwar and Sanjeev. Well done. We have 5 rounds in the grand finale, 2 rounds on passing, 2 rounds on the buzzer and 1 special round that we'll tell you about. Round number 1 coming up. It's called Round the Clock. Rules, fairly straightforward. 8 questions on infinite bounds, which means questions keep passing. Whoever answers, the next team gets the next question. Part points where applicable. No conserving points, so we'll give 5 and 10, depending on who completes the answer. Throughout the round, once you can buzz and write. If you buzz and write, you have to get both parts correct. Let's go. First question of Casagrand Battle of Brains Grand Finale to Team Massimo PSBB KK Nagar. Here it is. We're going to show you a flag. It's the flag of the Vanniers, a community that have been historically oppressed. In solidarity with this community, an iconic figure from Tamil Nadu made a particular fashion choice. What fashion choice was inspired by this flag? This is the flag. It says Vannier Sangam over there in Tamil, in case you can't read. Nobody has gone on the buzzer, so team 1. Please answer. Who was the iconic figure? What's the fashion choice?
We're not sure about the person, but we're not sure about the fashion choice, but we think the person is MGR.
MGR. And you don't want to guess on what the fashion choice was?
Yeah.
Okay, passes.
We'll say it's Kalingya Karunanidhi and the fashion choices is shawl, red and yellow shawl.
Brilliant answer, team 2. What an answer to get us off the mark. Absolutely correct. This is Kalingya M. Karunanidhi. He was always seen with a yellow color shawl or a yellow tundu for this exact reason, because he was providing solidarity to the Vannier community. I think that's a top answer. Team 2 off the mark with a cracker of an answer, 10 points to you. Tung Tung Sahur is a popular brain rot character that originated in Indonesia. It's an onomatopoeic name. Onomatopoeic means the name is like the sound it makes. Not because it was created for a particular purpose for a 28-29 day period, right? So it's like a kind of, you can say cartoon character type character, internet character, right? So what was the character supposed to do? There's an image and meanwhile team 4 have buzzed. Show the image please, or video please.
Tung 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 sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang.
Okay, go ahead team 3. So remember that this character originated in Indonesia. And look at the name, what it kind of sounds like. And it's for a 28-29 day period. What do you think the character is supposed to do, or what is the purpose? Take a guess. There's no negative marking, so please guess.
Not sure about it.
Take a guess. It's okay.
The thing he had in hand was a baseball bat.
Baseball bat. Not that. Team 5.
So it's something related to a lunar cycle because of the time period.
Time period. Okay. Pass you. Quickly on the pass. Nothing?
Yeah, pass.
Pass. Team 1.
I'm guessing he was supposed to wake up people during the month of Ramadan.
Okay.
Like remind them of the timings of their fast.
And that's good enough. Take your 10 points. That's absolutely correct. Tung Tung Sahur, the sound is supposed to be the time for the fast and wake up people for Sahur, which is the Indonesian equivalent, waking up people for Ramadan. It's excellent 10 points to team 1 and excellent points. Team 4 also get plus 10. Kirigami is a Japanese art form that involves cutting and folding paper to create versatile 3D designs. Researchers have recently created this parachute using this art form, as it's proven to land in a very stable flight pattern, making it invaluable for use in conflict areas like Gaza and Ukraine. What are these highly accurate parachutes going to be used for? Here's a video.
Okay, je suis prêt.
Yeah, that's it. Very short video. Team 4, you can't buzz again, obviously, because you've already buzzed. And team 2. Oh, 6 have buzzed. Okay. Let's quickly check their answer. All right. Go for it, team 2.
We believe that these parachutes are being used for providing supplies and aid for all those people there, the Gaza sufferers.
Like Gaza and Ukraine, because it's war-torn, they're using these parachutes to provide what kind of aid?
Food, medicine, clothes. Those
Brilliant, perfect answer, absolutely right. Food, medicine type aid being provided, humanitarian aid, like organizations like UNICEF and Médecins Sans Frontières are going to use these accurate parachutes, because if you send the aid and it lands in enemy territory, there's no use. So they want to make sure that the supplies go to the right spot where the deserving people get it. Excellent answer, plus 10 team 2, unfortunately minus 5 to team 6. You took a chance, it's okay, it's all right. 4 and 6, you can't buzz again. Question to team 3. In Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, the COVID-19 lockdown leaves Benoit Blanc, played by Daniel Craig, bored and restless at home. To occupy himself and keep his detective instinct sharp, he joins his friends in an online activity. And after they finish, one of them remarks that despite him being a detective, he hasn't grasped what they're actually playing. What online activity is Blanc participating in during the scene? There's no video.
Among Us.
Sorry?
Among Us.
Oh, Among Us. Sorry, I didn't hear you. That's absolutely right. It is Among Us. Well done. Round of applause. Sorry. This team, celebrating its 12th year, appropriately unveiled this third kit as a tribute to something seen periodically. This is a team whose fan army is called Manjapada. Which team is this? What is the inspiration behind the jersey? You can ignore the sponsors that are there unless it's going to give you a clue. It says Battery.ai, Freemans and Medha. But this is a kit that they unveiled this year because it's their 12th year. And this is the third kit that they've unveiled. As in, they have a home kit and an away kit. It's a special third kit. So it's, yeah. 2 answers here, please. All right, I've seen 2's guess. Team 4. Which team whose fan army is called Manjapada? And what is the inspiration for this jersey?
I think the team I know is Kerala Blasters. I think the inspiration...
Kerala Blasters, what do they play?
They play in the ISL Indian Super League for football.
Okay.
Kerala Blasters.
And the activity is the Vallamkali boat race, which occurs every year in
boat
Kerala.
Race. So first we'll give 5 points to team 4 for saying Kerala Blasters Football Club. That's the right answer. What is the second part? What is the inspiration? Lots of hands raised. Yes. Neela Kurunji, that's the right answer. It's the blooming of the Neela Kurunji flower in the Nilgiris. That's why the 12th year. Excellent answer from the audience. Excellent answer on the pounds from team 2. Team 2 get themselves plus 10. Team 4 plus 5. Team 2 plus 10. Question to you, team 5. When AMD started its journey in the mid-90s, it debuted with the K series of microprocessors. The first of the series was called the K5. This name was chosen as it was rivaling another company which had gained a heroic, invincible status in the field by then. So why did they call their series K? Because, they named it as a kind of referencing their main rival who had become heroic and invincible. And who was this main rival? And as a nice clue, this main rival began as a firm of integrated electronics. Anybody going on the buzzer? No one's going? Okay, team 5. 2 answers. Why did AMD call its series K something? And who was the rival which began as a firm of integrated electronics? And you have a clue that AMD makes microprocessors. If you know what those are, think of the most famous company in that space. That's the rival. Go for it, team 5.
I think the rival is Konica and...
rival is Konica, okay.
And the name they chose because they wanted to compete with their...
Compete with Konica, so therefore K.
And they were Korean.
And Korean, okay, right, nice. Team 6.
We also thought of the same thing, Konica, which comes with the K. But
okay. Anything else to add?
No.
No? Team 1?
Sir, so the rival is Intel.
Okay, how did you get to that?
Integrated electronics, they started as a group of companies.
Okay.
And since Intel's chips were i9, i10 and all of that, they chose K.
Why? What is the big deal there?
Not sure.
Not sure. Team 2.
Yes, it is indeed Intel. We'll say They chose the series K for knockout.
Knockout. Nice guess. Team 3.
We are going with Intel and it's K because it's the first letter of the company.
First letter of the rival company. Of which company?
Of the company which is...
That is AMD. That company is AMD. Anything else to add? Passes?
The company is Intel. I think they named the series K because IJK, they're 2 steps ahead of them.
This is I, so they're like 2 steps ahead of them. Very nice. They could have thought of that. This is a better logic than what they actually thought of. 5 points to Team 1 for saying Intel. Well done. So integrated electronics leads you to Intel. AMD and Intel are both, of course, chip companies for computers and later mobile phones. Why did AMD call it K series? Does anybody know? K is 1000. No, not that. Not knowledge. Above Pentium. Okay, nice try again. Not that. The key clue is in the fact that Intel had a heroic, invincible stature. Which comic character can you think of who's heroic?
Oh, Kryptonite.
So Intel is equivalent to Superman. So what's the only thing that can defeat Superman? Kryptonite. That's why they called it K. Yeah. I think the question setters deserve a round of applause for this very nice question. And that's, by the way, my colleagues sitting over there, Abid, whom you've already seen on stage, and Adil Jacob, and Vijay Prabhakar, and the rest of the Nexus team. Great question, good answering. 5 points to Team 1. In 2022, a Swiss company landed in hot water in Odisha due to a certain design motif featured on the packaging of one of their products. This distinctive red wrapper, part of the travel brakes range, featured 3 elements. This drew concern and anger from certain people who said that these were being disrespectfully discarded into bins and stamped on by feet. Which product or brand is this? It's made by a Swiss company. What did they feature on the wrapper? Look at the fact that it is Odisha and there were 3 elements. For the second part, you don't have to be super specific. Even if you give me a generic description, it's good enough. First part is, what is the brand? What is the brand? Yeah, it's a brand made by a Swiss company. When we say which product, you can read it as which brand. Okay, nobody pouncing, right? Okay, Team 2.
So the product is Toblerone.
Toblerone, okay.
The feature on
what did they feature on the wrapper?
We'll say it's perhaps the colors of the Jagannath Puri temple, perhaps.
Colors of the Jagannath Puri temple, okay. Passes. Team 3.
We think the product is chocolate.
I need a brand. That's why I said I need a brand. Team 4 are willing Team 3 to pass this on. Quickly, please.
Lindt?
Huh?
Is it Lindt?
Which one?
Lindt chocolate.
Lindt, okay. And what did they feature on the wrapper?
Did they feature any art form?
Art form. Team 4.
The brand which specifically is Kit Kat by Nestle.
By Nestle.
And the features were like the Konark Sun Temple, the Odisha Jagannath Puri temples. So they were disrespected.
What did you say first before the Jagannath Puri temple?
Konark Sun Temple.
So what exactly was featured on the wrapper?
Different temples of Odisha.
Passing.
The chocolate is Kit Kat and something like the Ashoka Chakra which was on the
Passing.
chariots.
Good guess.
Sir, it is Kit Kat and I think, is it the Konark temple?
That Konark temple. Okay. Team 1.
We think it's Kit Kat.
And then the 3 entities are Jagannath, Balabhadra, Subhadra and the Puri Jagannath temple. So those are the 3 entities.
What was featured on the wrapper?
The deities of the
That's the answer I wanted. I'm sorry, I couldn't give it for the temple. It was not the color of the temple. It was the deities themselves who were featured on the wrapper, which is why people said it has a deity's picture on it. You're taking it, you're stamping it, you're putting it into the dustbin. 5 points to Team 4 for saying Nestle Kit Kat first. Good answer. Round of applause for that. And the full 10 points to Team 1 for completing that answer and saying the deities. Last question of the round. Back to you, Team 2. Cricket question. In 1993, Australian cricketer Dean Jones made the mistake of asking the umpires to tell West Indies fast bowler Curtly Ambrose to remove his wristbands. A request that enraged Ambrose, and Ambrose then had a ferocious bowling spell. In a 2024 Cricket Country article recounting the incident, the writer referenced the motto of a fictional institution to suggest that Jones should have never provoked the formidable fast bowler. What is the motto? The motto has 5 words. I need a precise 5-word answer for the motto of the fictional institution. And which is this fictional institution? Team 1 have buzzed. Okay, I've seen team 1's answer. Team 2? I mean, just to clarify, for the first part, you can give the motto in English. That will suffice.
The motto we'll say is, do not poke the bear.
Do not poke the bear. And which institution has that motto?
We're not sure.
Not sure. Team 3?
I have no idea.
No idea. Team 4?
Do not poke the bag and Hogwarts.
Do not poke the bear in Hogwarts. Team 5?
It's Hogwarts and do not play with fire.
Play with fire. Team 6?
Do not play with fire was our answer, and we don't know the institution.
You don't know the institution. Okay, who said Hogwarts first? Team 4 once again will get themselves 5 points for saying Hogwarts. That's the school in Harry Potter book series. In case all of you are blank on what Hogwarts is. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. That's the right answer. That's the motto of the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Team 1, if you look at this image carefully, Team 1 on their paper, I'm not kidding you, actually wrote Draco Dormens Nunquam Titilandus and gave us a precise answer in non-English. So please take yourself 10 points for that. Well done, writing exact Latin mottos of the Hogwarts School and all. Never tickle a sleeping dragon would have done actually. Can we have a round of applause after the first round for our 6 wonderful teams? You can see the standard of quizzing here. These are not easy questions and extremely well played. Time for our first look at the leaderboard. PSBB KK Nagar in the lead on 35 with that last answer, but Bhavans is just behind on 30. Sandipani are only 5 behind on 25. Girgambakam on 10. T Nagar yet to open. Grove School, don't worry, long way to go in the quiz. Let's go to round number 2. It's a buzzer break, so all hands on buzzers. We have a visual buzzer round, which means question text I will be reading out. Visuals will come on the screen. The distinctive color of this animal in Thailand lends its name to which brand? The distinctive color. Team 1?
Red Bull.
Is a good answer. Team 1 plus 8 on Red Bull. Red Bull originally came as Kratak Datang, a brand from Thailand. Second question. Which former cricketer has launched this brand? So it says Sydney remembers you will too, an ode to 241 runs of discipline. The company, yes, Team 5?
Sachin Tendulkar.
Excellent answer, Team 5. I was going to say the company is called 10XU, but you got it already. Sachin Tendulkar. Brilliant answer. Team 5 off the mark with plus 8. Third question. Going to show you an image of an interesting phenomenon. In which Australian island does this happen? As in, it's a territory which is nominally under Australia. The island got its name because it was first spotted. Team 2.
Christmas Island.
Excellent. Christmas Island is the famous red crab migration in Christmas Island. The question was, it got its name because it was spotted by an explorer on a particular day in December 1643 on Christmas Day, so it's called Christmas Island. Question number 4. What last name is shared, show the image, what last name is shared by the King of Bhutan and the environmentalist?
Wangchuk.
Answer?
Wangchuk.
And who are the two people?
Sonam Wangchuk and we don't know the exact king's name.
Yeah, but the last name is Wangchuk, and then the environmentalist of Ladakh who did this thing for water is Sonam Wangchuk.
Okay, good enough. Plus 8 to you. If I let you talk, you'll give a more detailed explanation and we won't finish this quiz. Last question, you're going to see NBA star Nikola Jokic. Okay, not Djokovic. NBA star Nikola Jokic. Which film franchise's main character is he compared to while wearing this outfit?
Gru from the Minions, Despicable Me. Gru.
Good enough. Gru from Despicable Me or Minions is right. Team 2 plus 8. Wonderful buzz. Right. We can see the scores I think a little later. Let's move it on. Round 3 is a very interesting round. This is our special round for today. You're going to see a game board. Okay. You will get a chance to roll the dice virtually. Of course, there's no physical dice to roll, but we've created a software where you can roll a dice and that will take you to a particular place on the board and you'll get that question. Now, before that question comes up, you are free to stake points on that question. You can stake anything from 0 points to 10 points on the question. Go on with the rules, please. Yeah, you will get or lose that many points on a correct or incorrect answer. You want to play it absolutely safe, choose 3 points and take plus 3 minus 3. You want to take a punt, choose 10 points and take plus 10 minus 10.
If we stake some points and then when the question comes, if we don't know, can we be quiet and then will
You can be quiet, you will get the negative for how much ever you staked if you are quiet. That's all. I can never envisage any scenario in which you are going to be quiet on the mic.
Do these names in any way signify the question?
The names do not signify the question in any way, but the names are those of the flagship properties of Casagrand. So we have Southbrook's Cloud9 flagship, Sun City, Reva, Primrose, Majestica, Aria, Laurel, Selenia, Elysium and Massimo. On that note, I think that deserves a big round of applause for Casagrand for putting this quiz together. We're going to go in ascending order of scores. So we'll have team 6 roll first. Team 6, roll. Okay, you got question number 8. What do you want to stake, team 6?
5.
5 points. So plus 5 or minus 5? Questions don't pass. No pounds. No pounds. Here's your question. What is taller? One on the left or one on the right? You don't even have to give me a logic. You want to take a blind guess, you can take. But you have to tell me which one. Which is taller? One on the left or one on the right?
Qutub Minar.
You're saying Qutub Minar is taller. Audience, what do you think? How many of you saying Qutub Minar is right? Around 10 hands, 15 hands. How many of you saying Taj Mahal is right? Majority. Let's see the answer. The Taj Mahal is taller by half a meter. Okay? The Qutub Minar is 72.5 meters tall. The Taj Mahal is actually 73 meters tall. So unfortunately, minus 5 to team 6. Next chance to team number 5. We are rolling the dice and you got to question number 10. And there we go. What do you want to stake? You're on Arya.
We'll stake 5.
You'll stake 5 as well. Okay. Who has played all seasons of the IPL with the same team?
Virat Kohli.
And who's the other person there?
Rohit Sharma.
Okay. You sure?
Yes, we're sure.
Plus 5 to team 5. Team 3, you're next. Let's roll the dice and see where you get to. Your dice rolls for number 4 and number 4 is Elysium. Okay, let's go. What's your stake? 5 again? Everybody going safe with 5. Okay, 5 points. Which country has a higher number of time zones? Into the mic.
France.
And what's the other country there?
China.
You know what the respective numbers are?
France has 11.
France has 11. Okay, and China?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay. What do you think, audience?
China has one. Beijing standard time.
Okay, let's see the answer. You would think it's China, but it is France. It actually has 12 time zones. China has 1 official and 5 geographical time. That was a very tricky question. Very well answered, team 3. Well done. Only 5 to you. If you had chosen 10, you could have gotten a 10. Team 4, what's your roll coming to? You have rolled 8, and that brings you to Laurels. Okay. What's your stake?
9.
9. Okay. Plus 9, minus 9 for you. Which animal has more tentacles? When we say here tentacles, we mean all encompassing.
The right one, the giant squid. It has 10 tentacles while the octopus has 8.
The right one, the giant squid, has 10 tentacles. The left, on the left is the octopus, which has 8. Audience, what do you think? Okay, audience says you're right. We can never go against the audience. You are right. Very good answer there. Plus 9 to team number 4. Team 2, we're going to roll the dice for you. You got 5. That lands you up at flagship. And what's your stake?
6.
6. Okay, some strategy being played there. Which franchise has more feature-length films? Jurassic Park or Mission Impossible?
We'll go with Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. And how many you think does it have?
10.
And Mission Impossible?
9 or so.
9. Okay. Audience, what do you think? How many of you saying Jurassic Park? Lots of people shouting out that it's Mission Impossible. That doesn't mean they're right. Let's see the answer. Jurassic Park has 7 movies, including the one that just came out, while Mission Impossible has 8. Tough luck, minus 6 to team 2. Team 2 get themselves minus 6. And the last roll of the dice to team 1.
Sir, we'll stake 5 points.
Okay, and you land up with a 6 on the dice and you land up on Southbrook. For For 5 points, tell us nomophobia is the fear of what?
Names, like
Fear of names like Michael, Anna, Dina, Angel, etc. Audience?
It's a fear of phones.
Nomophobia means no mobile phones. It's the fear of being stuck somewhere without having a mobile phone. So it is very competitive. Team 2 picked 6 points to go over them, ended up with a -6. Team 1 picked 5 points strategically to keep their lead, but ended up with a -5. This round might have changed things. Let's hear a round of applause for our teams. Wonderful. Now we can take a look at the scores perhaps. Okay, 6-point difference between PSBB KK Nagar and Bhavans, and another 6 points behind our Sandeepani. Millennium and T Nagar have to catch up, and Grove School, don't worry, your direct question is coming up now because we're going in reverse order. Okay, chance for you to make up.